As a child, what did you aspire to be?
A chef.
That's really what you wanted to be?
Yeah.
But what culture has the best food, in your opinion?
I love to be family, and I love for people to, when they hear my name, think about food.
For sure.
Don't
For sure.
think that in a relationship, it's me and you against the problem, never us against each other. Because I made a list with my friends about like the type of things I would want in a partner, and one of the biggest things for me was a man with purpose outside of myself.
Yeah.
Because it becomes a lot less focalized on, hey, babe, look, I did this for you. Hey, look, I'm doing this for myself, but it's for you. Like, if that makes any sense, it's more so you're doing things for yourself because you want your village to be proud of you, not just me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I turn that pressure into power. I turn that hate into hope. I turn that fear into faith. With my back on the road. I turn that pressure into power. I turn that hate into hope. I turn that fear into faith. With my back on the road. What you know about being down and out?
Yes, sir. Welcome to another episode of the Island Window Podcast, where we highlight the stories of some of the dopest dreamers in the world. It is the maestro and the big dog, Fly Guy HG. And as always, man, it's love for y'all coming here rocking with us with another great conversation. Today, we in the kitchen with it. We in the kitchen with it. We behind the bar with it. The whole shebang. Whatever you need for your party is in the building today. I got my sis Mona in the building. Mona, what's happening, Queen?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Amazing. I ain't gonna lie, I'm excited to have you here, man.
I'm excited to be here.
This about to be dope. This is about to be dope. Damn, how you feeling? How your mind? How your mental? Everything?
My mental's very good. I'm super happy to be here. I'm excited you asked me to come.
Of course.
Ready to answer some questions.
It's the Jamaican fried rice.
Jamaican fried rice and the honey hot wings.
Hot wings.
Okay.
And, I'm a breakfast guy. So, in that breakfast, what is that? Clock it?
Clock it.
Clock it.
See?
We let them clock it.
Yeah, I'm going to clock it, but you can't clock it.
Man, listen, I ain't gonna lie. Mona, man, I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, dangerous behind that counter, boy.
Thank you.
That shit is crazy. All right, so let me pose this question real quick. I don't mean to put you on the spot, but what culture has the best food, in your opinion?
Interesting.
Yeah. We're gonna go there.
Can I do an umbrella answer?
Sure.
Okay, I love Caribbean food.
Okay, boom.
All the islands. I can make Dominican food, Haitian food, Jamaican food. That's where I'm from. But like all of the islands, Bahamian food. It's the flavors. Maybe it's familiarity with me, but I can appreciate it. Like
for sure.
All the islands.
For sure. Okay, and I figured the umbrella answer was gonna be that.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna put you on the spot. Which island?
I'm not doing it.
Just go and do it. It's all right. You can be real.
Can I do a top two?
All right, top two.
Okay, I would say Haiti and Jamaica. That's what we're gonna do.
I figured. All right, okay. We can roll with that. Haiti and Jamaica.
I love my Didi John, my Banon, my Big Leaves, and yeah.
Say no more.
Yeah, I could cook Haitian food as well as I could cook Jamaican food. I use epis in my food too. So
really,
yeah, for sure.
Okay. What's your favorite? Is Didi John your favorite Haitian dish to make?
To eat and make.
Mm-hmm.
I love them black mushrooms. There's something about them. And then I did my research. They're super good for you.
Right.
So with me, I love food that is also making you feel good as well. It's something about like healing through food and herbs and naturalness like that just resonates with me. So like I'm a Didi John thing. Like love it down.
Damn, you said something very powerful there, man. Healing through food. And obviously that's coming from a positive place because some people kind of just do a little too much.
Yeah.
But understanding like what ingredients work well with the body and what ingredients are healthy for the body, as well as making sure that the food continues to taste good.
Yeah.
Like I know that's super, super important.
People think that things that are good for you are supposed to be tasting bad or you're not supposed to like what is supposed to make you feel good. And that's such a lie. So it's like You just have to kind of realize that you can tweak anything,
Facts.
especially with cooking. With bacon, it's a little different. You mess up, you got to start over.
Yeah.
But with cooking, if it's salty, add sugar.
Uh-huh.
If it's too,
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Really?
Nah, I just taught you something. Mm-hmm.
I ain't know that.
If it's salty, add sugar.
Yeah, listen. Listen, fellas, it's not uncool to know how to cook, fellas.
Fellas.
So, listen, just try, bro. And if it's come out salty, which it probably will, just add sugar, bro.
Yeah, and it'll balance it out. So cooking is about balance, and there's always change going on. Like if it's too dry, add water. Like you know what I'm saying. So like there's always something you could do to fix it.
Got you.
Is what I'm saying.
Okay, and you have your thing is Mona the Alchemist, correct?
Yes, Mona the Alchemist.
Why? What's your love for alchemy? Like where did that come about?
So when I first started with what I'm doing, I went to culinary school like 10 years ago. I graduated in 2015. But outside of that, I've also been a bartender. I've also learned how to work with cannabis and make edibles as well. So, like, there's just different things under my umbrella. And then when it comes to the meal prep, sometimes I'll go to do the diets by their blood type or, like, sometimes because I have a garden at home, so I have herbs that I'm growing, and I'll make tea bags for people who are sick. I have all of these different plants that I brought over from Jamaica and replanted. So, like, alchemy is an umbrella word, basically.
100%.
Yeah, and then I'm into anime. I don't know if you know. Yeah, I took Japanese as a kid, so, like, I always watched anime. I was, like, one of those kids that be inside just watching the Japanese movies and stuff. But what I will say is there's an anime called Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay.
And it's like a really good one. It stuck with me. So like when I realized that alchemy means equivalent exchange, basically you have to give something to get something.
100%.
You basically finish with what you started. You just can tweak it. It's the same thing with what I do with food and everything else. So.
Got you. That's dope, man. That's dope. Because there's a book that one of my partners actually encouraged me to read, The Alchemist.
Very good.
I actually have it. Haven't started it yet.
Okay, we're going to start it after today, though.
Oh, for sure. All right, I got you. We're going to start it today. For sure. Because I'm getting ready to finish one book right now, but I'm going to go ahead and jump into that right after I'm done. But he's encouraged me to read it because he's like, bro, that it literally talks about you. Because it's like, bro, all the things that I've spoken to you about in some way, shape, or form, you've brought that into fruition. And I'm like, damn, okay.
Everything is alchemy.
Yeah.
It really is.
Oh,
and
damn, that's dope.
Once you transmutate, because that's what alchemists do, you basically, because they were people back in the day that would turn silver to gold. Like, and they were always looking for the philosopher's stone, always trying to find more knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So, like, if you can transform something, if it's anything, clothes, just like people, anything, you're doing alchemy. So, yeah, I took that word because it was really powerful to me. And
it is.
Yeah, I always say manipulating molecules because that's what I'm doing. I'm changing things.
Right.
I start with ingredients and finish with food, or like, you know.
And okay, yeah. So I mentioned this before because I'm like, yeah, I cook. You know what I'm saying? I get in the kitchen. I just be trying stuff.
Yeah.
For me, it's almost like a science experiment.
It's fun.
Real talk.
Yeah.
So I don't look at it as like cooking. I look at it like
alchemy.
Yeah. Just creating. Okay, if I put this in this and I take this and I do this, and now I just learned if I add sugar, then we'll be all right.
Yeah. Don't throw it away. We can always fix it, no matter how bad it is.
That's crazy. I think a lot of people don't understand that you can fix dishes. They think that once it's now, unless you burn it, then it's over with.
No, it's crazy. You can bring stuff back from being burnt too, but I'm not gonna say that.
Jesus Christ, you gonna hold that one?
I'm gonna hold that one.
Gatekeeper.
Sorry. It's
okay. All right. Well, okay. Don't even worry about it. We'll get to that later. But damn, that's you just gave us some gems already. We just starting.
I like brown sugar more than white sugar. It just has like something about it, like yeah.
Is it more healthy?
They say that, but
yeah, I heard brown sugar is more healthier than white sugar.
Yeah, it is. It is more healthy, I would say.
Is there a big difference between brown sugar and cane sugar?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's so many different types of sugar, but I do cook with brown sugar a lot, especially if I'm making sauces, because the thickness of it and the richness of it comes from the brown sugar. White sugar will kind of make it like watery, if that makes any sense.
Got you.
But I also do use white cane sugar.
Right.
So it's just like, depends.
Got you. No, that's crazy, man. So we're going to dive into it real deep. But before we do, we got to go ahead and get this Dreamer's Toast out of the way. Because someday somebody said it couldn't be done.
Look at
But
my
he,
drink. And
with
look
a
at
chuckle,
yours.
replied, yeah, you going crazy. That maybe it couldn't, but he would be one that wouldn't say so till he tried. So he buckled right in with a trace of a grin on his face. If he worried, he hit it. He started to sing as he tackled that thing that couldn't be done. And he did it.
I like that.
Salute to all the dreamers.
Oh, that was cool.
Ah. Yo, what up? As always, man, I truly do appreciate y'all for tuning in and rocking with us here at the Isle of Window Podcast. But you can definitely stay more connected. Tap in with me. On the YouTube, it's isleofwindow.podcast. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you already watching, hold on, I'm going to give you a couple seconds. It take a couple seconds. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Share this video with someone who you feel like can gain a lot of wisdom and a lot of gain from these conversations that we are having here at the table. If you have any questions, if you know some people who want to jump on the table and give game, definitely get at me on Instagram at _IsleOfWindow. Or you can get at me on TikTok at IsleOfWindow. Stay connected, man. Y'all be blessed. And as always, with love.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
And I'm pretty sure at this point they're wondering why your voice is kind of lost. Do you want to explain to the people, or should I?
You could tell them.
No, I think I'd rather you. I was hoping you was gonna say you.
So I flew back in from Tulum on Monday, and I was doing a lot of screaming over the weekend. Like, it was a girls' trip, so I was just partying with my friends.
Yes, sir. As
But
you should.
There was a lot of yeah, like that type of thing. Like,
So y'all did Tulum the right way.
what? I drank everything in sight,
I'm telling you.
and I don't remember a lot of it.
You gotta
but
leave no at the airport.
I love Mexico. I'll be back to Mexico. Okay, like.
Man.
I had a good time. Mexico don't owe me and my friends nothing. Like, we'll just say it like that. Cause,
And now we back in the city off the sippy cup, acting bad.
and I told Markin I wasn't drinking. I'm going on a 90-day run, but we gonna start that tomorrow.
Cause the sippy cup is in the building.
Cheers, the sippy cup. Shout out to you, babe. This tastes like peaches.
I'm telling you, get right. Mm-hmm. All right, so then we're gonna do, man. We're gonna take it back to the very beginning, cause I know I'm pretty sure people are wondering how these lines align.
Yeah.
How this come about. So tell them about the beginning, growing up. How was it growing up? Where'd you grow up? How was it? Dynamic, siblings, all that good stuff.
Okay, so I was born in New York, Brooklyn. I was one of those kids that was kind of conceived in the islands and brought up here in a stomach.
Got you.
So I
Okay.
could be a citizen. That makes sense?
Yeah,
okay.
for sure.
But at a few months, I think I was taken to Jamaica back home, and I was raised there until I was about 6 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So when I came to Florida and moved to West Park, 52nd Avenue,
Yeah.
where we're both from.
Yeah.
That's how I know Mark and
Yeah.
Sonny, So basically, my mom came up here and, like, she lived in efficiency in New Orleans for a little bit. She got her papers, got herself straight, and then she was like, okay, now I'm ready for you to come live here. And I was in school in Jamaica from I was, like, 2 till I was 6, basically. So I had a heavy accent. I was like a little baby with the patois accent. Like, you couldn't tell me nothing, okay?
Right.
A whole Jamaican baby. And when I came to Florida, it was nice. And, I had my own room. It was just beautiful. I was so happy to be back with my mom because I was technically raised down there in Jamaica by my grandmother and my father. So,
Gotcha.
like, I was raised with a lot of love. I have so many cousins and family members down there. I never felt like I was missing anything or anything, but I was happy to be with my mom, if that makes any sense.
For sure. I think for most any child who's ever dealt with that could
Yeah.
definitely resonate with what you're saying.
A
for sure.
maternal thing is just like you miss that, like
Absolutely.
my grandma did an amazing job with me. They said I used to cry, boohoo cry, until she picked me up and held me over the stove while she was cooking, like
Oh, so this was already
in me.
the Lord said, yeah, we can put a little bit of that in
Yeah,
there.
like, and she was always cooking and singing and picking things from her garden. Like, she used to wake me up in the morning and be like, go pick your tea. And I'll go outside and pick the mint out the garden, and she would boil it for me. Like, that's the way I grew up.
Gotcha.
So coming here to Florida, it was like a little culture shock. Like, in first grade, the teacher's like, oh, give me something that starts with A. And I don't know if you know what Aki is, but all the kids was raising their hands so high to say apple. And I'm like, I know this one. You feel me? I'm like, me. And when she picked on me, I'm like, Aki. And all the kids are like, what's that? She's weird. Like, you know, so after that, they kind of put me in the international class with my best friend was from Vietnam. The other one was from Honduras. There was another one that was from Haiti, but none of us spoke English that well except for me because Patois is English.
Right. I got you. Yep.
It's just with a African dialect, so it's a little different, but I knew the most English, okay?
Right.
Out of everybody.
Right. Everybody else is looking at you like, what?
And once they tested me, they realized I can count to 1,000 and read, and a lot of the other kids in my class weren't able to do those things yet. So I was in school from 2 to 6, so, you know, I was pretty smart.
Right, for sure.
If they had anyone coming in that didn't speak English, they would sit them next to me because they knew I could speak English, if that makes any sense. So they put me in Esau as well.
Yeah, that's that. They always went to that. The moment you sign that paperwork and you put other, oh yeah, you got to go to Esau.
I was in Esau because my accent was so heavy. Sometimes my teacher couldn't understand me. She was an old white lady, you feel me? And I didn't wrong her. But I did need the Esau, I'll say, because now I have, like, a different way of speaking, if that makes sense. It kind of broke my accent. So now when I'm at Jamaica, I'm real quiet because I do have an accent.
But you kind of lost it a little bit?
Yeah. It's like, they're like, I know you're from America.
Right. And it's kind of like, no, I'm not. Like, I was born here.
Yeah, but I don't want to, like, ever make myself stand out too much when I'm down there. So I definitely do choose silence a lot.
I feel you on that.
I smile.
But I feel you on that.
I loved growing up where we lived. Even though it was a low-income community, there was a lot of single moms and a lot of, like, I don't want to call it poverty because I had a good childhood.
I was what I'm saying.
I didn't think about it like that, you know, so.
You know, it's crazy. I go back to the Ave now and I go back to the apartments, like.
Really?
And I literally walk around the apartment. I swear, it seems weird. But I walk around it and I'm like, dog. And I swear, every corner of that complex, it's a memory.
Something happened. Yeah. I used to live in that back corner by the gate where people used to jump.
Right next to Walkins.
Oh, babe, my house had been robbed so many times living over there.
I'm not going to walk outside of this gate to walk to Walkins. I'm going to go right over there by your crib and right up under that gate.
My mom used to put me under the gate in the morning.
Bro, listen. I went back there to see if it was still there. It's not there no more. But I'm just like, damn, like. Every corner of this complex, there's a memory.
You know where what's the name got beat up over there. You know no, serious. Then when I look at the pool,
listen, you gonna have these people thinking we grew up and got.
We didn't, but like what I say is, because a lot of the houses were single mothers and single parent households, a lot of us weren't being watched 24/7. So we had a lot of fun, I would say, and we had a lot of time outside. Like we actually played outside as kids. It wasn't like how it is now with the
iPads.
Yeah, iPad neck. That's what I call it.
iPad neck.
Always looking down, like, you know.
That's
it
real,
creates
man.
a hunchback. But you played football, I cheered like for the same park.
Yep.
And that kept us out of a lot of trouble. I was cheering there from I was like 7 till I was 14. What I will say is I got so much from it, including the friends I have till this day.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You and your friend group, y'all have been together since we were kids.
Since we was kids, man.
I think it's so important to have a group of people that have the same morals as you because they came up the same way as you.
For sure.
So it's like, it was a culture shock coming from Jamaica to like Miami and like it being a lot different because my mom always had to work. She worked at Juni's. I don't know if you know where that is.
Why it sound familiar? Juni's.
On 441 and 183rd. I don't know if you know Shatta's, the movie.
Yeah.
There was a scene shot inside Juni's.
Inside the restaurant.
My mom
Juni's
was the waitress
restaurant.
in the movie.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? The director and the writer of that movie, we went to Heritage with him.
What?
We went to Heritage with his son.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We went to Heritage with his son.
As a kid,
man.
I got to meet all of them because my mom was the waitress in the movie.
That's crazy.
And I would be in that restaurant as a kid, too. Like, when I first came up here from Jamaica, the lady who owned it was named Miss Junie. She would have so many celebrities come and eat there, like Rick Ross, all these different people that, like, were from the crib. And then they had people from outside the crib coming in now because of the movie.
No, that's, yeah.
So, you know, like,
hey, shout out to my man Justin, because it's funny because his dad wrote and produced that movie and directed that movie, and now he does music videos and he does production.
Wow.
So shout out my dog Justice, man.
That's so full
Yeah,
circle.
that's crazy. He's actually on the movie. He's at the beginning.
Really?
He plays what his name? Was it Biggs?
Biggs or Wayne? Biggs is a chunky one.
Right. It was Biggs when
It
Biggs was
was
young.
chunky?
That was him on the movie.
Wow.
Yeah. With the hole in his shirt, with his stomach out. Yeah. Shout out my dog Justice, man. So that's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
It's a small world.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the movie, my mom was the waitress, and like I always remember that when I watch it. Like, look at mommy.
That's crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fire. You
Shocked
can go
us.
back and look at that. That's hard. That's hard.
And she was also like another grandmother to me. Like she was one of the best chefs in Miami. Like, and she also gave back a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So Miss Junie was like a big force, and I used to be like, I want a restaurant like Miss Junie. Like I
Yeah.
used to be so into her. Like as a kid,
Man, this cooking thing has literally like
it's been around
followed you your whole life.
for sure.
Let me ask you this. As a child, what did you aspire to be?
A chef.
That's really what you wanted to be?
Yeah.
Really?
Crazy, right? A lot of people don't
Damn.
say that. They'd be like, I want to be a doctor, an astronaut, the president. I wanted to cook, always. I always knew who I was.
Bro, not too many people in life can say that.
Yeah, even I told you I went to culinary school while I was in high school. I was dual enrolled for 2 years. And like, if I didn't know what I wanted to be, I would have missed the opportunity to get to go to college for free because I really just wanted to cook. It was nothing outside of that I was excited about. So it was like, this makes sense, you know? Like,
Nah, real talk, man. That's dope as hell. Now,
Yeah.
just to, obviously don't want to make it too dark, but just for people who may have been, who may have dealt with like childhood traumas or any trauma of that sort, is there anything as a child that you feel as though still lingers with you? Anything that you might have
do.
gone through as a child that kind of still like...
I don't know if you remember when I was a kid, I had an aunt. You remember her?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My dog.
Really? You like her? She's sweet, isn't she?
I haven't spoke to her in,
Okay.
obviously since
She
we were
wasn't that
children.
sweet back then, though.
Listen, Lisa Ann used to be...
Mhm. Basically, my aunt was Debo of the neighborhood. Female Debo. She'll punch you in the back of the head if she catch you. And I think that extended to me as well. She wasn't the nicest to me, you know what I'm saying? And like, I know you know my best friend. If Marissa was around, like I was good, but Debo was coming for me otherwise. So I think me not always feeling safe made me like with a quick trigger, if that makes sense.
Got you.
As
You
soon
were
as
always on edge.
Not now, but
Right,
like
then.
I ended up with anxiety. Like I had really bad anxiety at one point. Like I would have heart palpitations and you know what I'm saying? Like
Damn,
I would
okay.
end up fainting or something, and I knew that stemmed from me not being able to relax as a child.
Right.
And people would be like, well, why you always got your friends around? I had like this unnatural attachment to my friends. I don't think it was unnatural, but it was like safety blanket. Like if Marissa was around, I knew I wasn't getting punched in the back of my head.
No, right. For
So
sure.
she was always around. There was a point where you would think she lived with us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and
Y'all gonna meet Marissa.
yeah, y'all gonna meet Marissa.
Y'all
She's the best person in the world. Like,
Y'all gonna meet Marissa.
oh, that's my best friend. And the love of my life, I would say. Like, you know how people be like my person?
No, for sure.
I found that. And you know, it's crazy because when I first came from Jamaica, her and Nick were the first people I ever met.
Really?
I was playing outside on my skates, and they pulled up on like this little scooter. And they're like, you want to ride? I'm like, my mom's going to kill me. I shouldn't talk to strangers.
Right,
You know,
right.
They're a little lighter than us. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I know, because I'm coming from Jamaica. I was
Facts.
probably the lightest person I saw. You
Right,
know what I'm saying?
right. Yeah.
And I was a little concerned that I would get in trouble, but I did it anyways. And she had me ride on a scooter with Nick, and like ever since that, locked in, like very tight. So what I will say is I feel like she became sort of like a protector for me. If my mom heard that I was going somewhere and she'd be like, is Marissa going?
Yeah. Oh,
If
she
Marissa
knew.
wasn't going, I wasn't going. I'm going to tell you that right now.
That's crazy.
She's
That's
3
crazy.
years older than me as
Yeah,
well. Like
yeah.
my aunt was dating her brother,
Mhm.
and she came over because they're only 2 years apart. Her and my aunt.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Marissa are 3 years apart. Me
Right.
and my aunt are 5 years apart.
Right.
So when she came to her house to sleep over, it was supposed to to spend time with my aunt and get to know her.
Mhm.
But she was with me the whole time.
Right.
And like I don't know if you remember Brandy.
Of course.
Brandy was her best friend at that time, and
Yeah.
I stole Brandy's best friend. I was like, this is my friend now. I was talking about inseparable. Like,
Yeah.
I had a bed at her house. She had, like, we were just like this, tight, like yin and yang. And it's till this day.
No, that's beautiful, man. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. Like you said before, like, you found somebody that you literally found your person as a child.
Yeah, I did.
So it's no need for any type of outside like comfort or outside love. You found that. So anything outside of that is extra.
Why do you think I have no voice? We were in Tulum for her birthday. It was my birthday too at that point.
Y'all, and the thing is, they don't even know. Like, y'all are rock stars, man. Like y'all are really like
Rock stars.
the level that you have taken this culinary arts thing to, and the level that she's done what she's done.
The makeup, yeah.
Like, I don't think they understand.
Coming from where we're coming from, I would think that
bruh.
I think expectations were a little different for us.
100%.
Yeah, I don't
100%.
think people expected us to be who we are now.
100%.
God
What?
bless it. Yeah.
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 100%.
I mean, it's not like we were always outside or nothing like that. I think, like what I said when I got here earlier, you're like, I thought you guys were younger. And I'm just
I
like,
swear.
because we kept our innocence for a very long time, I would say.
And it's and I'm pretty sure the people out there could relate, right? When you're growing up, I'm in the 4th grade. If you in the 3rd grade, it's like you're 10 years younger than me. Like, you a kid. Like, watch out, move. When you get older and you like, bro, how old you here? I'm 27. I'm 26. What?
And then
Bro, growing up, you was a baby to me.
Yeah.
How you catch up? So it felt like that.
Yeah.
So, like, that's crazy. When you said that, I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, see.
That's
We're
crazy.
not that far from you guys.
That's crazy.
And it's funny because at the park, I cheered for y'all team.
That's
Like,
what I'm saying.
when y'all
Mind
was
you,
playing.
Yeah, y'all cheer for that squad.
We
though.
were cheering for
we,
y'all
We was
team.
really that squad though.
Yeah.
for sure. They shut down the whole part for our game.
Yeah.
140's playing. Oh yeah, it's up.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, those games were crazy.
Oh man, it was up, man.
Cheerleading team was very happy to be cheering for y'all specifically because we cheered for the 130s, the 120s too. So it was like they mixed us like with ages.
Right.
By the time y'all game came, we were already been cheering for 2 games.
Right,
but we're gonna make sure we get ready for that one because that's the one everybody coming to see.
Nah, for sure. They used to shut the park down for that 140s, yo, boy. That was it. That was it. Nah, man. So in dealing with that anxiety as a child, did you get over that?
Yes.
How? Like what worked for you?
I had my coping mechanisms. I would say, so in high school is when I really found out it was bad because like I was playing flag football and I went out for a route and fainted like in the middle of the route. Like they had to, I think the ball hit me in the face after I fainted and everything because I was a linebacker, but they still used to make us do drills.
Right.
So I fainted. It was at Cooper City as well. Like after everything happened at Hollandale, I ended up going to like
Yeah.
predominantly not us school.
Yeah.
And that was different for me, but I ended up playing sports to make friends, and it worked out, you know. But I think I was pushing my body a little too hard, and after going through what I went through to get there, I fainted. And I ended up having to go to a cardiologist, and they realized, like, I had a heart condition, and it is triggered by anxiety or like just moving around too much. Basically, I had to cut caffeine out of my diet and like learn about my body. So,
what is if you don't mind sharing, what was that heart condition?
It's called supraventricular tachycardia. Supraventricular tachycardia, basically.
So
I can't have caffeine.
Okay.
So sometimes my heart goes too fast for my body.
Got you.
It'll result in either me fainting or me not being able to breathe. So I would have to like sit down and like take breaths really hard. It started happening when I was in 9th grade. So like I didn't know it was as bad until I went to the cardiologist.
No, for sure.
So now I don't drink coffee. I don't drink soda. Like those type of things. Red Bull, you couldn't pay me. I won't do it. Like,
got you. Now, and I only ask that because I'm pretty sure there's tons of people, man, that deal with anxiety, and I'm actually sitting here learning.
Yeah.
Because I deal with anxiety.
Really?
What? Like, especially like social anxiety.
Oh, so bad.
So I always have the thing is, growing up, I always had a hoodie on, and I just was like, bro, I just wear hoodies. Either I have a hoodie on or I have a hat on. You will barely catch Mark if he don't got a hat or a hoodie on.
Yeah.
It's because he's in a place where you can't wear hats and hoodies.
That makes sense.
Markin always got a hat or hoodie, and I was just always wondering like, bro, But then as I grew older, and being who I am, I'm just somebody. I just always want to know why. I'm like, bro, why I always gotta.
So ways and means to avoid eye contact
And just avoid the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I feel like you're covered.
Exactly. When I got on the hoodie, I feel like I'm in my own world.
do it
Like
with my
nobody
hair.
can't see me. Nobody.
I know.
Even when I got a hat on, my junk always just.
Yeah.
And I'm like, so when you just said that, because I did have like work done on my heart, and I had, they were telling me, I had certain things going on in my heart, and I'm just like, all right, bro, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Because they make anxiety a mental thing, right? But they don't know how much it can tie into the physical.
Right.
So it's like, if you are having heart issues, sometimes it could be triggered by the things that make you anxious.
Right.
So if you stay calm and you're not anxious, you won't have these issues with your heart.
Right.
I had to learn that they went hand in hand. They made me wear a heart monitor for 48 hours and go to school with it on. So, just to like try to measure what was triggering me or
Facts.
to see
I got you.
what's going on with my heart. You know what I'm saying? So like the body and mind are solely working together. There would be no reason you're attached to your body if your mind didn't want to be here. So it's like I had to realize that they go hand in hand and that I can't neglect one and keep one good. So
For sure.
I think once I started being good to my mind, my body wouldn't react certain ways. But social anxiety, still to this day.
Listen.
Okay? And that's okay because that just means that the environments you're choosing are for you. And if it makes you uncomfortable, then it's not for you.
For sure.
So it's like, I don't feel bad about having social anxiety. In my early 20s, waitress. I don't know how you can be a waitress with social anxiety. I would wear my hair out and my hair like in bangs in front of my face so I wouldn't have to have eye contact with certain people. Like I was struggling. Like I would go into the bathroom and have panic attacks as a waitress all the time. And it's like, I just had to realize those levels of social interaction aren't healthy for me. As a chef now, I don't really have to talk as much. But waitressing and bartending,
you got to be a therapist.
faking the
You
funk.
gotta be right. The whole night.
It just becomes a whole thing. Like, and I think that I'm pretty good at being like purely sweet. I know how to be kind to people.
Right, for sure.
But when people are being nasty to me, it's so hard to mask my attitude.
No, for sure.
That's when the social anxiety or like the frustration kicks in. But on a regular, like talking to people, Instagram, social media, I do have a hard time. And that's why I just like to be behind the stove. Like, if anything, like I don't even do voiceovers on my reels, and I'm learning that I have to and I need to.
Yeah.
But it's something I'm working on. It's not that I'm not trying.
No, I feel that. I completely understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Everybody else sees the power that you possess except you.
I like that.
It's
I
like-
need to write that one down.
Damn,
Close by market.
Hold on, wait. Let me say that again. Let me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Let me.
With your chest.
Hold on. Let me say that again. You know what I'm saying? Other people see. No, let me stop. No, but like it's so funny, man, because everybody else I've actually been. I was watching this video earlier, and it talks about how like, you often wonder why you're going through certain things in life, and it's like, man, God, why you put me through this? And God's like, why not you? Because the thing about it is, the devil's after you because he sees the power you possess.
Very true.
The thing is, he views you from the lens that I view you, but you view yourself from the lens that society has told you that you are. And it's like, damn, like, you don't understand how powerful you are?
No.
But when you're going through these things, and I'm talking to everybody out there as well, like when you're going through certain things and it seems as though nothing's working in your favor, it's because, man, that man down there was working overtime on your life, bro, because he understands the power that you possess.
Yeah.
And he can't stop you. So what he does is he plays on your mind, and he causes you to tell yourself, I can't do this.
That's very true.
And then you stop yourself. There's nothing he can do to stop you.
Yeah.
So, like, touching on that, it's like, man, you kind of just shrink yourself in a way.
Yeah. I've done a lot of that. Not doing it anymore.
Never.
But what I will say is the pressures of society and just like being a woman in the field that I'm in, working with who I work with as well, it does make you want to make yourself small.
Oh, okay.
But I'm no longer there.
Okay.
Wait.
Hey, listen up. You having any type of event, birthdays, bar mitzvahs, weddings, any type of get together. It could be a girls' night. You could have a movie night. You need some good drink. Hey, get at my good sis Cookie, the bartender, at the.sippycup on Instagram. She got the best drinks in the city. I'm telling you, she do it with nothing but love and care, and she put a lot of TLC into them drinks. I'm talking about they'll turn your party and your event up to a whole nother level. If you need drinks for an event that you are throwing, you want to make your party something to remember, get at my good sis at the.sippycup on Instagram. And as always, with love. All right, so boom. You mentioned something. Right? You mentioned something, cooking as a woman. I'm pretty sure you've had obviously you've had tons and tons of clients, but
Yes.
is there any situation where, matter of fact, before we get to that, let's get to the cooking. Obviously, you talked about what your inspiration for the cooking came from.
Yeah,
and how your grandma, and how you've been in the kitchen pretty much your whole entire life. You aspired to be a chef, and you became that alchemist. So just to touch on the question that I was about to pose, is there any situations as a woman chef that you find yourself in positions where you're kind of uncomfortable, or a client just doing the most?
What I will say is, initially when I started cooking for clients that was like, it was more private, I would always bring a friend with me. Like, what's she here for? Like, that's my security. And like, niggas would laugh, but the whole time it's my comfortability. So I would always bring like a homegirl with me to these events, or like just a friend. Like, if I'm going to an Airbnb full of men, I bring a friend with me. That's just how I was in the beginning. And I just learned from early that it does matter what I look like, if that makes any sense. So I started doing this thing where like I would twist my hair up in like 6 twists, put a bucket hat on.
You like Cleo?
I was very good at like making myself invisible a little bit. Like, just
let me ask you, do you think that's possible?
Or
were you fooling yourself?
I think a lot of my clients are still men with eyes. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what I do. But there was a point where one of them thought I was a dyke because I was coming with my hair twisted up in bucket hats. So that was good because it threw him off really well. And then I'm also one of those, like I cook for artists as well as people who play in the league and a bunch of different. I cook for families, baby showers, weddings, all types of stuff. But when it's more private, there was one of my clients, I think he's an artist, and I never came to a show. I wouldn't go. Like, everybody that was working for him would all get in the same sprinter. They would all go to the show, and I would not go. And I remember, because of the bucket hats and the twisted up hair, the first time he seen me being nice to someone was a woman. Like, super nice, like talking to her.
Yeah. So he like full blown. She
Like,
only rock.
super nice. Like, and he pulled her to the side one day. I was like, "You and Mona got something going on?" She's like, "No, Mona like niggas." He's like, "No, you're lying." So it had been like a full year of me cooking for him, and I thought I was a dyke or something. Like, you know. So like, I just think allowing business to be business and not being around just to be around allowed a lot of my clients to have the respect for me that they should.
Yep.
Nowadays my clients are getting a lot younger because I'm getting older, and a lot of them that I cook for are either in the league or like something else, you know.
Yep.
So I'll be like, yeah, auntie's grown. I'll be quick to I won't let them know, but like soon as they start flirting, I'll remind them like, hey, listen, you know. But it's rare, few and far between, where I feel uncomfortable around my clients, because a lot of them do have a lot of respect for me. But again, they're still men with eyes. So
for sure.
Someone would try to cross the boundary that I said, but not a lot. I'll say.
That's what's up, man.
Super respectful about my wishes and what I'm into and what I'm not into.
Yeah.
And I can appreciate that, because in that way I can be a part of the baby showers and the weddings.
Facts.
And I can cater everything, and I can know your children, and I can get to know them. Now, if I was to dilly-dally and dip my chip everywhere that I possibly could,
that wouldn't work out very well.
There would be no future for me here.
For sure.
And when I started cooking for guys in the league and like, you know, just people, period, I was in my early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
It was very easy for me to fall into any hole that was presented to me.
Sure.
But mentally, I kept my strength because I know that just wasn't for me. And I was in a long relationship, which I'm not in anymore. But that played a factor in me, like, keeping my eyes straight, tunnel vision. Because I never wanted, like, there to be a full conversation with a room full of people and they'd be like, that food good, but so is that Gucci.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there's none of that going on. Anyone that knows me is like, yeah, she cook, right?
Yeah.
And other than that, there's not really anything surrounding my name in regards to me stepping outside of my job title.
No, absolutely.
And I'm so happy for that because some of my clients, me and the baby mamas and the wives are like this.
Yeah.
And it makes me so happy because I love children. So, like, when they do have their kids, like, I come to the house to bring food and they're like, Mona! You know?
Yeah.
So
you actually become a part of the family for sure.
Yeah, I get that type of love. I will spend Christmas morning with you and your family.
Yeah.
Like, it just depends on if you want, hey.
Christmas morning.
Christmas morning, Valentine's Day, all of those different events where it means something to people, I can be a part of it because I made sure that I put a line in the sand and I didn't allow anyone to cross it. You know?
That's facts. Now, so with that being said, what advice, because obviously like you said, you've had some clients, not all, that have tried to cross that line. For any young girls or women in general who are in a space where they deal with a lot of male clients, what kind of advice can you give them or anything that they should look out for to avoid falling down that? Play dumb.
Play dumb. Play super dumb.
Okay.
Like, that type of dumb. When I say, like, if you don't know that someone is flirting with you or they think you don't know because you're playing dumb.
Right.
There's no rubbing them the wrong way, if that makes any sense. Because some people, when they get rejected, they're like...
No, right. Right. For sure. Some people can't handle that.
And I never want it to be that. I want you to think I didn't catch it. And I want you to think that maybe I'm just not all there, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And it'll help me keep my job. Because
sure.
in the long run, you are going to find someone you love outside of me. And you're going to fall in love and have a family. And then I can be there to help with the babies.
Facts.
Cook for the baby shower and the first birthday parties. And those things mean a lot more to me. The longevity of the money that I can make with you versus me stepping over lines and it just not working out.
Absolutely.
It's just like, it doesn't seem worth it to me.
No, that's cool, man.
I love to be family.
You're legitimately a part of the family, bro.
That's
I swear
what
to
I'm
God.
saying. Like, I love to be family, and I love for people to, when they hear my name, think about food.
For sure.
Don't think about anything else. You think about what I've created that you've tasted and how it made you feel.
100%. And the kids think Auntie Mona.
Basically,
I swear to God.
TT Mona.
Mona.
And I love children. Like, I be working with the elementary school, like I told you. So, like, I think that's one of the biggest thing I can do is, like, have a little human love me because they're very choosy. Kids,
for sure. They honest.
Kids are honest. They can sense crazy energy, and they're very big on people that they like.
For sure.
So you can never really hide your intentions with children. They can smell it.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
I think when people see me come around their family unit and their kids love me, there's really, what can you say?
You can't say nothing, man, because this the lie detector right here.
Yeah.
And if you're good, if they good with
people.
you, yeah,
babies and grandmas.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. No, and so is there a pattern with specific groups of people? Because you say you work with athletes, you work with families, you work with all different types of people of different types of industries, music, whatever. Is there a specific group of people that you feel as though they kind of, I'd work with them, but I'd rather stay away from this group?
I don't want no yammers.
Who?
The yammers.
The yam? Oh,
I'm
Lord.
done.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
We're not saying that they're bad people, but what I will say is longevity is a thing for me. And when you risk your life to get certain monies, you don't want to pay the price. And so, a lot of the time, because you risked your life to get that, you got an issue giving it to me, and you're getting what you need from it. You get what I'm saying? So when there's like honesty and transparency happening,
Got you.
it's a lot more easy, if that makes any sense. Now, I'm not denouncing a certain group of people because
Of
I've
course
made
not,
a
of
lot of money with them.
No, for sure,
Especially
for sure,
during
for sure.
COVID, PPP loans, SBAs. But what I will say is, I love everyone, and I appreciate everyone that has got me to the point where I am in my business.
Yep.
But I do like the family aspect. Like,
No, I can fool with that. I can understand that.
I
for
love
sure.
a good third birthday party
Yeah.
or a wedding.
Yeah.
I cried at the last wedding I catered. Boo-hoo.
Really?
What? I'm like,
You love love.
is possible? Yeah, I do love love.
No, that's
and
what's up, man.
it's just like, if I can be a part of like the best day of your life, why not?
No, absolutely, for sure.
Especially like baby showers and gender reveals and proposals. I love that type. I will cry. Boo-hoo cry because I'm a part of it and I made this happen. If that makes any sense. Even if I wasn't the entire part of it, you guys enjoyed my food during it and it makes me happy to see.
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's fire. Wow. So now, obviously, you've accomplished so much. If there's an ultimate goal, what is that ultimate goal? What does it look like? Like, or matter of fact, let me pose this question first. Who are some people that you like dream about working with?
Dream about working with?
Yeah.
I've been working with NFL players for a very long time. I would like to work with some MLB. That's what it's called. MLB or like, MLB players or like athletes that are in the Olympics or like, like anybody, to be honest. I would love to cook for not the current president, but a president. Like, you get what I'm saying? Not the orange man. But
I don't think he used to that kind of food anyway.
there's just so many different types of people that I love. I love what I do because everyone has to eat.
No, facts.
You have to
For
eat
sure.
to live.
For sure.
So old people, young people, babies, men,
there's no, like,
women.
Artist? Any dance hall artists, any rappers, singers that you like, damn, it'd be dope to work with that
I would
person.
love to cook for Buju Banton. I've had a crush on him since I was a little girl.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Buju, listen. I know you're going to see this, bro.
Not just him, but just like,
She trying to whip it up.
I'm from Jamaica. Like,
Exactly.
I love the artists down there. Like, if I could tap in more on that, because like what I do cook for now is like rappers or a lot of people from the crib. Like,
No,
like,
for sure.
But if I can tap in with like my peoples and like show them what I'm working with in the kitchen, that
That'd
would be cool.
That'd be fire.
Vibes Cartel. He just got out of jail.
Yeah. No, that'd be crazy.
Shout out to
I
him.
ain't like, that'll break the internet. For sure. And me knowing from personal experience,
Oh yeah,
vibes would definitely be like, yo,
that's what I'm saying.
What?
Them lamb chops, the honey jerk.
he might steal you, and
Yeah.
you won't be able to cook for nobody else. He'd be
That's
like,
fine
listen, you
with
only
me.
can cook for me.
That's okay.
No, man.
I would be down.
I'm not down. We gonna have to tussle. Goddamn. All right, let's flip the script a little bit. Let's get on a topic that society wants to talk about. We're gonna touch on this very, very briefly because I don't like to dive too much into this.
Yeah.
All right, relationships. What is your thoughts on relationships? In your opinion, what does a healthy relationship look like? I know it sounds like a very vague question. I don't know if you have an answer for that.
It's not that big.
All right, talk to the people.
What I can say is, I was in a relationship for a very long time. This is like new Mona, newly outside of a relationship, learning who I am outside of a relationship, if that makes any sense.
For sure.
What I will say is, you need a partner that is going to grow with you and support you through what you're going through and not lie to you.
For sure.
Keep it very honest with you. I think that in a relationship, it's me and you against the problem, never us against each other.
Right.
Super understanding person. Like, I can understand if you said anything out your mouth. Like, it'd be cool with me. I just don't want you to lie to me about it.
Mhm.
And I think with men, a lot of times, fear of losing the partner will allow a man to lie. Not saying women don't lie. Women lie all the time. Don't let them make y'all feel like they don't lie.
Okay.
But from my experience with a partner, they will lie to you to make things seem better than they are and allow the relationship to go on longer than it's supposed to.
Got you.
Because you knew if I knew the truth, I would have left your ass.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
Yeah. Nah, that makes 100%
Yeah,
sense.
lying is a form of manipulation. And I feel like for a lot of people, they lie because if you knew the truth, that would not, like, we wouldn't be looking at each other right now.
Mm-hmm.
So I love love.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. But I'm at a place where I'm finding out who Manera is,
Right.
Mona is outside of a man and woman thing. You know?
For sure.
I was with a person from like high school till like late 20s. And what I will say is I'm appreciative of the relationship. I learned a lot from it. But it's time to learn more and move on and learn something else.
Got you.
You
Got
know?
you. You said something that I feel like and as a man I could admit that a lot of people I guess had to hear, because a lot of times y'all niggas be lying and da-da-da-da.
Women lie too.
And very, very true. Very true. But I got to talk to my fellas, right? I got to talk to my fellas, for my fellas, and about my fellas.
Uh-huh.
You're 100% right when you say sometimes men lie because of the fear of losing the person that they're with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some people can't fathom a man doing something and then the dude say, man, how can you love me when you did that?
No, I believe you love me.
Right.
I believe you love me through it all. I believe you love me while you were doing it. But that doesn't mean that you didn't lie. So it's like, Shawty, if you would have told me the truth, maybe I would have been okay with it. But you lying makes me not trust you.
Now, let me ask you this. Would you have been okay? Like, obviously, this is a general question. Would you have been okay with it? To be honest, knowing yourself.
Here's the thing. When people lie to you, right, it makes you second guess your intuition.
Okay.
So if my
Facts.
intuition and my
Facts.
discernment is telling me that it's blue
Mhm.
and you keep telling me it's purple,
Mhm.
now you're messing with me internally. You're not allowing me to fully realize my potential because I'm over here thinking that it's purple because you told me it's purple.
Right.
When we both damn know that it's blue.
yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So more than being upset that it happened, I'm upset that you lied to me. And this whole time, I'm second guessing my intuition and my discernment. And it doesn't just affect me in the relationship. It affects me outside of the relationship
100%.
because I'm over here thinking I'm crazy.
Yeah.
So when I'm making decisions, executive decisions outside of me and you, I'm over here triple or quadruple guessing myself because I know that with you, I might have been a little crazy. The whole time I knew the truth. So when it comes out, now I don't like your ass no more because you done made me second guess myself 20, 30 times outside of our relationship in regards to things that I needed to focus on with just myself.
Right. I got you.
It makes you feel crazy when someone lies
No,
to you.
for sure,
and you
for
know
sure,
the truth.
for sure.
Like when you know the truth, and I'm not going to say it, the N-word. And the N-words is cool. And not just the N-word, the B-word. When a person is just lying to you, it makes you second guess yourself.
No, 100%.
That is a dangerous thing.
100%.
When you know who you are,
Yeah.
and you know what you offer, and you know what's going on, and you know what you feel, you think, and you saw, and somebody's high-key convincing you otherwise because you love them or they love you, it's very toxic and it's very misleading.
Yeah.
So I would be madder about the fact that you lied than the fact that you did what you did. I might have forgave you if you told me the truth the first quarter.
Okay. Now, the idea that you might have forgave me, right?
Uh-huh.
As a man, I'm speaking from a man's perspective. She might have forgave me, but she forgave me, but she don't forget.
Yeah, no one forgets.
Exactly. So it's like, as a man, it's like, man, you know what? I'd rather, because I feel like there's this saying that as a man, you don't gotta lie to a woman to make her like you.
That's true.
Because if she likes you, she's gonna lie to herself.
Oh, real good.
As
I'm
you-
so Delulu.
As you just mentioned, he's telling you that something is purple and you clearly see it's blue.
Mm-hmm.
But because you like this man so much, you're gonna lie to yourself and say, you know what, maybe it is purple. Maybe I'm tripping.
That's
right?
true.
So as a man, that Prince Charming, that perfect guy, that I need to make sure that my lady continues to view me in that light.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, if I gotta tell a white lie, I'm going just to make sure.
Is it a fib or is it a lie? Yeah.
It's stretching the truth.
Okay.
I'm gonna stretch the truth
Mm-hmm.
to ensure that Prince Charming remains there. Because if I tell her the truth, yeah, she may forgive me,
Mm-hmm.
but that Prince Charming is starting to dwindle down.
Yeah.
And she, like we spoke about earlier, she no longer sees me as God sees me. She sees me as society sees me.
Wouldn't you
And I don't want that.
rather her have her sanity and at least not see you as Prince Charming right away? No?
Excuse me? But no.
No?
I want my woman to see me as Prince Charming forever.
And I think that's the problem with a lot of men.
It
You
might
guys
be.
try to keep this image. And a lot of women do it too.
Mhm.
They lie.
Mhm.
So the man sees him as pure and untouched and this and that.
But okay, to that point. Well, to the point that I made, also to that point right there. The same way I want you to view me as Prince Charming, as a man, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot of men who try to turn, what is it, 304s?
A hoe into a housewife?
So what do? We lie to ourselves and tell ourselves, bro, all right, man, that's your past. She ain't like that no more.
Uh-huh.
Cuz, what you doing?
Yeah.
You lying to yourself.
Once a 304, always a 304.
So it's like mentally we want to think about this person as something. We're making up a whole different image for her because we want her.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing. I want to continue to view her from this lens.
Yeah.
And now she started to tell me, babe, I messed up. Man, come on, man. You
That's
tarnishing
denial.
You tarnishing the image.
That's denial.
Who, as a man?
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. For sure.
As
But
a woman too.
And I ain't gonna lie. In certain areas, I'd rather it.
You rather denial?
Listen, don't tell me.
Honestly, I can appreciate that.
I'm being straight up.
I can appreciate someone who knows that outside of what you've done and who you are,
Mm-hmm.
you're still a person.
It's
So they
like,
don't judge you by your actions. They judge you by what they're feeling and seeing at the moment.
for sure.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to know. Because your past, whatever you did prior to me, I don't want to know.
But now when you're in a relationship
Mm-hmm.
and if she does something, do you want to know?
Yes.
Okay.
But it's the thing, though. Do I want to know? I want to know if I find out about it and I ask you. And the thing is, this is the thing. And I can only speak for me, personally. If I ask you, by the time I ask you, I already know the answer.
Uh-huh.
I just want to see if you're going to lie to me.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, tell me. Now, if I'm asking you something, if I don't ask you, it's because I never found out, or I don't have an inkling.
You don't know.
But if I ask you,
Mhm.
hey, Shorty, I know the answer.
So how are you going to feel if she continues to lie to your face?
It's a wrap.
That's what I meant.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean by I'd rather not know, because I know my reaction if I do know.
Uh-huh.
If I know, it's a
So
wrap.
if you know
Like, I
and you're
don't-
asking,
Mhm.
if she still answers the wrong way or the right
It's
way,
a-
it's still a wrap.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah.
Crazy.
It's like, bro, because the things I don't think I could live with this.
But,
I can try to forgive you,
Uh-huh.
but me knowing me, it's probably not gonna work.
And that's why, ladies and gentlemen, when you're in a relationship, you be very honest with your partner and you don't cheat. Okay? You don't let a man, as a man, find out something you did outside of him before you tell them. That for men is like very ego stabbing. It's like you break their heart without even knowing it, because if you do something outside of your partner and they find out outside and not from you, it's heartbreaking. But then they might think it's not true the whole time. They're in denial because they love you.
Facts.
Don't put nobody in that position to have to put their morals to the side to keep you around, okay?
Facts.
You if you're with someone, you stay with them and you do what you got to do to make your relationship work. But if it's not good, you walk away too. I'm be really honest. Coming from someone who was in a relationship for almost 10 years, I will say that being truthful with your partner is very important.
It is. I agree. Being truthful with your partner is very important. The thing is, don't put yourself in a position where you have to be truthful in a negative way. Like, nigga, if your truth is a negative truth, you shouldn't have did that anyway.
That's true.
So yeah, I want you to keep it 100 with me. If you feeling some kind of way, tell me.
Yeah.
If I did something wrong, tell me. If I didn't treat you, I didn't handle this situation well, tell me.
Yeah.
But if you did something like, and it goes back to knowing your partner.
Yeah.
If you know
Yeah,
that ain't
capable of.
that ain't finna sit well with me,
Yeah.
all right, come over here and tell me at your own risk. You
At
know
your
what
own risk?
you know what the outcome gonna be.
What's the outcome? You walking away?
Man, what? Listen, because the thing is, especially with somebody like if you somebody that loves hard,
Yeah.
I ain't trying to hear that. Man, come on, man. And I speak for a lot. Some dudes try to act all gangster, try to act all hard. Man, listen, man. Ideally, we want to think that our woman is unblemished. Like, ain't nobody. I'm the only one.
I know that for a fact.
I'm the only one. Yo, I'm the only one. You
I
feel?
think some men want to go into it thinking their woman has never slept with
Nothing.
anybody but them, and that's good.
And I
thing.
just let me be Delulu.
Honest-
Let me believe that. But the moment you show me that, man, maybe I don't know. I might have made a bad decision.
I mean, it's understandable though, because once I figure out like my significant other done been with Keisha and Tisha and the rest of them, I'm like, damn, you're a whore. Sorry, excuse my language, but it's the truth. I'll just start to feel like you're tainted a little bit. And
Right, for sure.
I'm gonna catch whatever Tisha and Keisha got.
No, right.
Because you over here just laying down with anybody. And imagine while you're in a relationship, those things happening. So you don't even know when y'all have intercrossed paths.
No, right.
Tisha. So
Right.
it's like, yeah, I've been through a lot of those type of things.
But going through that type of stuff, you learn from it, right?
Of course.
It's those are experiences, and I'm not saying it's okay. I'm not saying it's okay.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
So it's like you gotta, cause you start to figure out, cause that helps build more discernment.
Yes.
People think that God just gives you discernment, bro.
No.
Discernment comes from experiences.
As a woman, though, you do have a lot of intuition.
No, you're born with intuition for sure.
Bad.
You're born with intuition. You're born with wisdom.
I
You're
get
born with all.
dreams.
Yeah.
I'll wake up and want to punch you in your
Y'all ain't the
chest
only
because I
ones.
had a dream.
Listen, y'all ain't the only ones. Men have that too now.
You're right.
What?
Right.
Well, I wake up and be like, yo, check it out. What's going on? It's your boy HG, man. And look, if you're trying to get that drip right, go tap in with Rain and Destiny. Go on Instagram right now at Rain and Destiny, because we got a big drop coming up at the end of the summer and going into the fall. And I'm super excited for what's to come. Y'all tap in, man. Go on Rain and Destiny and place your order. Get right, get ready. Cause we really about to put this thing on. Go grab your little hoodie, go grab you some sweatpants, go grab your t-shirt, jersey, get right, hats, everything. Y'all tap in. And as always,
No.
I'm glad. Okay. So let me ask you this. So let's jump into mental health for a second. How important do you feel mental health is in today's in society in general?
1,000 out of 10.
1,000 out of 10. Why is that? Have you ever gone to a therapist?
I actually had my first therapy session last week.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is it too early to ask if you recommend it? Because you kind of just started.
I won't say that it's too early, because I feel like everyone should go talk about their feelings. Just to work through whatever you think that is your roadblocks, or to get to another step in life. I really do think that you should speak to a professional who is unbiased and has the right schooling to be able to tell you the right things.
Got you.
I do believe mental health is a big thing in our community, because a lot of us think that we're too good for it, or there's nothing wrong with me, or you know what I'm saying, in order to go there.
Yep.
But the guy I spoke to, he was a man. A lot of people assumed, or I would say recommended, a female therapist.
Right.
But I do feel more comfortable in masculine energy. I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's because of who I work with, or like how I was raised. I'm a little boy, a little bit. Like, I would say I was a tomboy up until high school.
Yeah.
And I think maybe you saw that. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
I was not girly. And that's okay. But
Right, facts.
he did tell me I'm not crazy. He also told me I'm not in need of any medication, and I'm pretty self-aware. That's a good thing.
That's always a good thing.
Yeah.
Absolutely. What the?
I was able to tell him what my issues were and what I'm doing to fix them, and he was very like receptive towards that. Very surprised, actually.
Yeah.
So what I will say is I do recommend talking to somebody out of the people you know. Sometimes speaking to people that you're familiar with about things that are uncomfortable, you tend to leave out details, and it doesn't allow for full feedback.
For sure.
Yeah.
And which touches on making sure you you're very intentional with the people that you keep in your circle.
Very much.
I speak on this all the time. I always give my dogs their flowers. I'm always give my peoples their flowers.
Yeah.
I was blessed to not only grow up with some amazing people.
Mm-hmm.
I was blessed to be born, I wouldn't say alongside, but alongside some amazing people, and
Y'all got a solid foundation.
Meet amazing people along the way that I can be fully transparent with.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, yeah, we're gonna fight. We're gonna get mad at each other. But that's a part of it. At least nobody can't never say that we didn't keep it real with each other. And
that we don't morally align.
For sure.
Because here's the thing, and I would say in the last, I'm not gonna call it a relationship, but the last person I talked to,
okay, I got you.
Okay.
Okay.
outside of that long relationship.
I was about to say, wait. What?
Yeah,
okay.
no, I mean,
I got you.
it hasn't been that recent, is what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I've been, dating for about a year now.
Mm-hmm.
The last person that I dated, let me know, wow, that's different. It's very cool that you have a village. Very nice to see that you have purpose and reason outside of me, and a friend group that you have that is very strong outside of your relationship. Because I feel like when your partner becomes your world, it's kind of hard to keep that up.
For sure.
If that makes any sense. So I have friends and family who are depending on me outside of a partner, and that makes me have a reason outside of my partner. I don't know how to explain it, because I made a list with my friends about the type of things I would want in a partner, and one of the biggest things for me was a man with purpose outside of myself. Because it becomes a lot less focalized on, hey, babe, look, I did this for you. Hey, look, I'm doing this for myself, but it's for you. If that makes any sense. It's more so you're doing things for yourself because you want your village to be proud of you, not
for
just
sure.
me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
And the type of friendships I do have, they started at the same time as the ones you have. And what I will say is, because we share morals, it's easier to do things on a day-to-day, or it's easier to trust that if somebody says, hey, she did this, oh, baby, you got to have it on video. And if you have it on video, it's AI. She didn't do it. You get what I'm saying? I'm that confident in them carrying themselves the same way I carry myself. So even if you do have video evidence, I'm still going to argue you down.
Thanks.
I'm so sorry. That's my dog since the sandbox. You know what I'm saying? And if I was to rob a bank, she would be the getaway driver. So I'm not going to be sitting here believing just anything about them. That's just, it's easier to have people who morally align with you.
No, that's facts, man. That's facts. And you talk about a village is super, super duper important. And it's, I don't know, every time you mentioned your friendships came along around the same time, because we were literally kids, bro.
Yeah, babies.
And we literally grew. Not too many people in the world can say that their friends are the people that they literally grew up with.
Yeah, I'm talking about 5 years old, 8
all
years
the way
old.
up.
We walk into the park as a group because, strength in numbers.
Oh, yeah, for
But
sure. Yeah, we'll get jumped, boy.
It's because we didn't have any adults to do it. If there was a black van that pulled up to put us all in, it wasn't going to catch all of us.
It wasn't going down.
That's
No,
my
not at
point.
all. Not at all.
And then
For
I also made friends that were male. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I know it was a point in middle school where I got jumped by 2 girls, and the only people that jumped in were boys. I have male friends for the rest of my life. I know back then they wasn't jumping in to hit them, but they wouldn't let nobody sit there and dogpile me.
No, for sure.
Nick was pulling off wigs and pulling tracks
Listen,
out.
hey, man, shout out Nick, man.
Yeah, shout out to Nick.
They gonna meet Nick, too. Hey, Nick, get ready, bro. They gonna meet Nick, too.
Shout out to the rest of my maid family, because coming from Jamaica, I didn't have any cousins. You know how you have cousins, you could just call your cousins.
Right.
I didn't have none of that. So my homegirls that I made were my support system and my friends and family, because all my family's in the islands.
Yeah.
So it was when I did end up getting them, I attached to them.
No, for sure.
I don't know if you remember Ted.
Yeah, come on, man. Yeah,
his little sister is also one of them. Me and Tashella like this. And
really?
And that's because my aunt, Nate, and Lisanne used to all hang out together.
Right.
And she was from Dade. Her brother brought her to the park and was like, "This my sister. She
No,
gonna
right.
cheering
For
with
sure.
y'all.
I already know it. I already know
Look
it. I
out
already
for
know it.
her."
I already know it.
And it just became a big group of us. And from adolescents to adults, what I can say is like I've been blessed with the most beautiful group of women, and they all do something. It's
And that's what I said. Y'all are rock stars. like I don't think like when you really think about this, like just in that apartment alone, how many people came from our apartment?
Yeah.
That are really doing like really
including
cutting
you
up.
and you and Sony, y'all.
We cutting up like that apartment should be in the Hall of Fame.
I think so too.
Like, bro, that's crazy.
It was a
bro.
low income apartment, a lot of single mothers, a lot of kids who wasn't being watched all the time.
There's a lot going on.
A lot of adversity to build beautiful people. That's what I will say and take from it. Like,
absolutely. And when you really think about it, man, it's just a lot of things that brought us together was we were dealing with the same type of things.
Oh, of course.
I think about stuff like, with me, Raheem, Rolando, Dwight, Carl. Like the stuff that like,
mind you, I just did a bachelor party for them. Like I was not really a party, but a bachelor's brunch for a wedding, and it was like beautiful to see one of them get married. I felt like I was in Twilight Zone.
I'm telling you, like it's something about the things that we dealt with. That's what brought us together. Aside from obviously playing sports together, growing up in the same neighborhood, just doing what we do as kids. I think as adults, we think back on the things that we dealt with as children, and I think that definitely brought us
sense of
together.
Kinship.
For sure.
We're family.
For sure. And shout out to my family, man. Shout out to y'all boys.
Yeah, shout out to all y'all, because at the end of the day, till this day, when they see me, they support me.
For sure.
And they treat me as if, like, they see me yesterday, and that's what I can appreciate.
For sure. Shout out to the guys, man.
I don't know, but every time I come to the studio and get ready to record for such strange reason, I always get hungry. But today, man, I was blessed, man. Sissy Born came through and looked out for me today. If you from the Caribbean, you understand that Sissy Born is a staple, not only just in the Haitian community, but in the Miami community in general. It's been there for years. It is located on 1 Northwest 54th Street in Little Haiti, Florida, in Miami, Florida. Listen here, them boys got me right. They gave me a nice little, ooh. I got me a shrimp plate today. Let me see what it's hitting on, man. Listen, understand it's deep in the rap. Sissy Born's family to me. And anytime you in Miami, bro, before you hit South Beach, head down to Sissy Born, man. Put a little something on your stomach, man. Stop playing games before you go down there and get drunk and be falling out on Collins Avenue. Go ahead and grab one of these joints and give me a nice little shrimp plate. Well, that's on record.
Man. All right, so we go ahead and get into a little bit of rapid fire. I'm going to blurt out a word, a term, a phrase, a scenario, and you tell me what comes to mind. I'm gonna hit you with the first one. I feel like it's fairly simple, fairly straightforward. Would you delete all social platforms to save a relationship?
If I didn't make money off of them, yeah.
If you did.
But even if I did, yeah, I would do it.
Would you do it?
I'd do it.
Okay.
Because I feel like at this point, I'm 28, where I do want to go towards is like mother and family. If it's worth that, then like, because the next person I date is going to be like, and I'm not expecting anything from you, again, fourth agreement.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, that is what I'm looking towards, is building a family and a unit. So, like, if the social media is that big of an issue, even though I make money on there, I'd be quick to be like, well, what you need, babe?
Nah,
you need me to get rid of the Instagram? You need me to turn the IG off? I'd be cool with that. Because, like, if it furthers our relationship and our family dynamic, then I'm okay with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I feel as though, obviously, if you're aligned with somebody who it aligns with you, they would understand that this is how she makes
money.
money.
If I didn't make money off of social media, I'll be really honest, with the type of social anxiety I have, I wouldn't even have it.
You wouldn't even have it.
I wouldn't have it. I'm cool with not being known. I'm cool with, but what I am known for is food, so I'm cool with that too.
For sure.
But if it could be no face, no case, I would do that. But again, the more I post myself and the more people feel like they know who I am, the more I get booked. I'll be really honest.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of how the food tastes, I'll be honest. Like it makes sense that I get more interaction when I post a lot more of my personality. I'm
Nah,
just
for sure.
having to get used to it because I'm such a clamshell type of girl. Like, very like quiet.
Yeah.
And, you know, like if I could stay in the kitchen, I will. And you know,
I feel you in that.
yeah, I
sure.
think you've seen me at work.
Yeah,
I'm
for
really
sure,
like
for sure. I feel you on that.
straightforward. You know.
All right. Do you feel like men are no longer men? Or women?
Don't ask me that shit.
Or women are just entitled? The people want to know. The people want to know. Are men no longer men? Or are just women just entitled?
I feel like it depends on who you're asking this about. Because some men are very manly, masculine men that are chivalrous and all these other things that women need. And that's why a lot of relationships work.
Mm-hmm.
What I will say is some women believe that they can go into situations and the table be empty and they don't bring nothing to the table. The man got to build the table, have the table, and fill the table. And that's where things become misconstrued.
Mm-hmm.
Some women are entitled and are raised to believe that their pretty privilege will get them everywhere and anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But once like people get past your looks and realize that it's a hollow shell and you really don't have anything else to offer, like people call some women beautiful bums. I don't believe in that.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, some women don't have anything to bring to the table and just expect the man to build the table, fill the table, and clear the table at the end of the day, wash all the dishes and all that type of shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's not cool. I feel like
you.
in a situation, it should be each one of us bringing what we can do to the table. But I do believe some of these men are B words. So I'm not
Got you.
gonna.
Okay, understood.
It just depends on who you're talking about.
No,
Because
understood.
some men are very entitled as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like they want you to do everything for them, and then they also don't want to help you with anything either. So it's kind of like, huh? But what I will say is I've come across certain men who are still the traditional type of man, which is like protector, provider. And I'm not saying like, because I make my own money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm never looking for anyone to take care of me, but I have to feel safe.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I get pregnant tomorrow and I gotta get off these feet for a little bit, because you know I be cooking, the feet be swollen. Can I be cool? Can I be cool? Can I be okay with like taking a little time off? Or are we gonna be on the side of the street starving because you don't have any ambition outside of?
Right. Facts.
You know
I got
what
you.
I'm
I
saying?
for sure feel what you're saying.
Yeah, some men are men, but some women are women.
Okay, I guess I gotta ask this. In your opinion, what is masculine energy? What makes a man? Or what is the role? In your opinion, what is the role of a man?
I just need to be able to close my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to be able to close my eyes and allow you to lead me. And if that's not the case, then I'm a little scared. And you might not be that person, if that makes any sense. Now, there's some women that are okay with men that they can't relax or close their eyes around. And that's, you know, to each his own. We all have a type. But what I will say is, I got to be able to go somewhere with you. And, like, you know, some men are, like, good at providing financially, but you go somewhere and a nigga might slam him on his head and now you in danger. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be physically, emotionally, you got to be well-rounded when it comes to your masculinity.
Right.
It can't be you just being a paymaster and at the end of the day, if somebody try to come do something to both of us, you're scared too. That's kind of scary. And like,
yeah.
I also like a masculine man who's good with his hands. Like, if I need you to come fix this, then because I'm just a girl. At the end of the day, I'm a woman who's good at figuring things out and a problem solver, and also like very good at fixing things. But at the end of the day, I would love a partner who I can be like, well, babe, I need help. If I feel like I can't say, hey, babe, help me, then that means that I'm not with the type of man that I need to be with. Like, if depending on you gives me a scared feeling or a feeling of falling, I don't want to be with you. And that's just it. Like, you got to be a dependable man. Like, can you take care of us? Because I've been working since I was 15. I got my first job at Golden Crush flipping patties. You get what I'm saying? So, like, I've always paid my own bills. I've always been a person that was very good at taking care of myself. But what I do look for in a partner is, well, if I got to get off these feet, because when I cook, it be for 14 hours sometimes. If I got to get off these feet, can I trust you?
Yeah. That's
like,
insane.
I told you, I cater for 200 people. I've done weddings. When I sell food, I start at 6 a.m., finish at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 4 a.m. It just depends on, like, what the day is coming with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I can, at the end of the day, look at you as a partner that can make me feel good and make sure I'm okay, then it's okay. You're a masculine man. Like, and it doesn't take a lot to be a masculine man. I just have to be able to trust you. Like, I got my gun license. I can protect myself.
Hey, we not gonna do nothing. We ain't gonna do too much.
I'm just saying, like,
Nah, I feel you on that.
My dad is like always been big on me being able to protect myself. Like,
100%.
I got a daddy. Some women, I'm not gonna like blame them for not having a daddy, but my father has definitely taught me what I want and need out of a partner just by looking at him take care of the people around him. So like, I'm very big on like, well, are we gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Can I close my eyes? Can I take a nap? And you gonna make sure we straight. And that's just the biggest thing to me.
I got you. I feel that for sure. All right. Last one.
Liquor.
It's the liquor.
Yeah.
It's the liquor. I feel like it's gonna kind of drip or bleed into love. I mean, into masculinity a little bit. But what is love to you?
Love.
Yeah. Yeah. What is love? I know love is food for sure.
Yeah. What I will say is my definition of love has changed over the years.
Okay.
How I show my love is definitely through food and caring for the person that I'm loving on. But I do believe that love comes in like so many different shapes, sizes, and packages. Like the love I have for my god kids, or the love I have for my best friend, or the love I have for my mother and my grandmother, and like all of those things. I love everyone a different way. Romantic love? Is that what you're asking about?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say love is knowing that regardless of whatever happens, your person will be there for you. And I'm not saying like love somebody through cheating on you or love somebody through being inadequate for you and all of those different things. But what I will say is we all need that at the end of the day. We need love to survive, you know? No matter what shape or form it comes in. It's just whether it's up to us to accept it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
Some people have the capacity to love you this amount. Are you willing to accept that? And if not, then you should find the love that makes you feel good.
For sure.
Yeah. Sure. So it's like you can't rush or dictate anyone's capacity for you. But you can love them where they're at or meet them where they're at. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how bad you want it. So if someone that I love was to look at me and tell me that they don't have the capacity for me or they can't do it right now, I would completely understand and love them regardless. But know that there will be someone out there that loves me down. Like my dirty drawers, my bad. You know what I'm saying? Like,
for sure.
There will be someone that comes along that wants to like love me through and through, have children with me, love on them. Like, I know I'm going to be an amazing mother. I told you I work with elementary school.
Right,
like,
for sure.
Love kids, have so many godchildren, but I'm not rushing anything, you know? But I know that form of love, being a mother or having children of your own, is unconditional love.
Right.
And regardless of, like, if you feel it from your partner or not, before those kids come along, that's the strongest love. It's your children. They gonna love you regardless. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sure. And it's unconditional. They don't even know why they love you. and they don't need anything from you to love you. Like, there's parents who neglect their children, but their children still love them.
100%.
You know what I'm saying?
100%. There's always gonna be a void there. As a parent, if you neglect your children, there's always gonna be that void. Like, why? Because you need clarity. As a kid,
Yeah.
you're running because you start to question yourself. What did I do wrong? Like, why don't they love me? So,
Very much.
For sure.
Yeah.
Nah, man, we appreciate that, Chef Mona. We appreciate that, man. Listen, it's been a pleasure. You've been dope. Oh, Lord. Listen.
I hope I've been okay, because I was trying.
No, I think you was more than okay. You've been amazing, man. You dropped bombs on the table. You gave them game. I think you might have gave people a lot of encouragement around finding love. I think you might have reopened the door for a couple people.
Coming from the person that is not in love at the moment, I think that's a blessing. I'm happy you said that.
I think I like you kind of just gave people hope. You doing God's work today.
I'm a lover girl.
You're doing God's work today, for sure. Nah, man, it was amazing. I appreciate you coming through, dropping the bombs like you was dropping the bombs. And y'all know how we do it, man, here at the Island Winner Podcast. We make sure we bring the dopest people in here. And they going to give game, and they're going to sit pretty, and they're going to act bad, and they're going to pour up a little bit off the sippy cup. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah. 10 out of 10, by the way.
You feel me? 10 out of 10, man. Y'all go tap in with the sippy cup, man. And like I said, dog, I appreciate y'all for rocking with us. I hope y'all enjoyed today's conversation because I always bring super cool people onto the table. You feel what I'm saying? And as always, with love.